In their quest in enhancing horticultural value chain through quality infrastructure in the Gambia, following the successful completion of the construction of the country's first ever standard onion curing and storage facility in Foni Berefet, West Coast region, and 4 others in other parts of the country. The United Nations Industrial Development Organization, UNIDO, under the framework of the West African Competitiveness Program, Wacomp, on Tuesday embarked on a day-long tour to the facility in Foni Berefet. In this project, over 600 farmers are expected to benefit from the transformative program nationwide, which is described as the leading onion production garden in the country. The Women Garden in Foni Berefet community in West Coast region is the first of several other communities in different regions currently applying advanced onion storage techniques through the UNIDO and Wacomp EU-sponsored project in the Gambia. Speaking to the media, Malamin Drame, UNIDO's value chain expert, underscored the importance of such a facility on the lives and livelihoods of women farmers, adding that it will also enhance competitiveness and provide opportunity to sell their produce months after harvest at the right market value. Mr. Drame also outlined how boosting onion production is while urging modern techniques to help reduce importation of onions in the country.
So when we have many of these facilities in the Gambia, it can act as import substitution for the country, because what we consume nationally goes up to 17,000 tons of onions annually, and our local production is below 5,000. So there's still a big gap, you see, and we can do a lot. And this is one of those activities that can help us to reduce the importation by increasing production and the preservation of the produce. This is one area that can help us achieve that.
Ramaturai Jigo, the Director of Horticultural Services at the Ministry of Agriculture, and Bakari Gassama, the Regional Agricultural Director for West Coast Region, both highlighted the need for the storage facility, while commending UNIDO and Wacomp. They also called on other women farmers in the country to emulate Foni Berefet's women farmers, while describing them as role models.
It was not a mistake. So UNIDO did not make a mistake choosing Berefet and construct this type of storage facilities at Berefet. Because as I say, Berefet is termed as a champion in the entire country. Not only West Coast, but Berefet is termed as a champion in the entire country.
In that regard, they are trying to throw light to the community, especially to the policy and the private sector, that we can develop our onion sector if we are ready to reduce the post-harvest loss and enhance quality market and competitiveness within the local community. Once again, we want to thank you on behalf of the Department of Agriculture and the Minister of Agriculture, and on behalf of the community, the farmers, that this thing will go a long way in trying to enhance our onion production.
For her part, the president of the Women Gardeners Association of Foni Berefet, Karafanding Jaju, said the construction of the edifice brought a lifelong impact in the community and has transformed their lives and increased their production. We are thankful to UNIDO and Wacomp for these life-changing opportunities, and as a community, we are known for only one source of income, and that is farming. We have struggled for many years, but thanks to their support, we are now able to produce in all year-round production. Unlike before, we are now don't worry about temperature or where to store our produce, which results in selling at a lower price. So we are really grateful. Most households in the Gambia consume onions as part of their diet on a daily basis, amounting to over 33% of vegetables consumed daily, and a frequent increase in the price of food commodities. However, with this facility, hopes are high that it will contribute in boosting local production, thereby reducing cost and importation of onions in the country. Aissatou Koli for GTTV News.